It's your time, it's his time, it's Bam's time to shine, your time to shine too. Yes, you already know what we doing. I don't even gotta say what we doing, y'all know what we doing. We got Soulja Boy, the biggest liar in rap history. Now, obviously, Soulja Boy is obviously, he's the first rapper on YouTube. He's the first rapper on social media. You can't take that away from him. He's the first artist to do a dance with the song. You can't take that away from him. You can't take it away from him. He's the first person to blow off of social media. You can't take that away from him. He had a song that probably still gets played today. Maybe not as much, but you can't take any of that away from him. You got to give him credit where it's due. You got to give him credit where it's due. But anyways, let's get straight to this vid. Let's see what he's lied about.
Overnight, he dropped Crank That in 2007, but the buzz didn't last for long, and he ended up falling off just as fast as he blew up. And when he couldn't keep the momentum up, he started lying for attention. Most rap fans have heard at least a couple.
I'm going to be honest, that's one thing I said Soulja Boy does do. I don't think he broke. Nothing close to broke. Not even close. Because you got to understand, he has songs from years ago that's still building up views. You get what I'm saying? He, in today's time, he can't, like, his style is more, that's why him and Sexy Red were able to do that song or whatever. She was able to do his little dance. That's his style. You know, he's never been like a, you know, people make the turn up songs, but then he don't strike me as someone who like just rap. Like his is, I've heard like she make it clap. Like majority of his songs just say the same word over and over again. You get what I'm saying? So I kind of liked before when he had songs when it was like you weren't just saying the same stuff over. That's the type of artist he is, and he's able to live off that. But the way he really does stay relevant is because he starts stuff with people and everybody falls for it. Everybody falls for it, literally.
Couple of his wild made-up stories about himself. But today, we're breaking down how Soulja Boy is actually the biggest liar in rap history.
Biggest liar?
Right into it.
Let's see.
Before social media, it was a lot harder to make a name for yourself in the industry without help from a label. Soulja hit #1 on the Billboard charts and getting a Grammy nomination at 17.
He used to dance for it. He did his shit back then.
His album dropped later that same year and hit #4 on the Billboard 200. But after that, it was all downhill. Even back then, critics were calling him a one-hit wonder, and Soulja ended up proving all of them right. The second album was trashed even harder by critics, and one of them said a whole album of Soulja Boy's idiotic raps is still too much for one man or woman to take. By 2011, Soulja's career was pretty much over.
Oh, so I'm gonna have to stop it there though. When did Kiss Me Through the Phone come out? Because the hits that I remember is probably Crank That and Kiss Me Through the Phone. I think the Pretty Boy Swag shit, this right here is I didn't like that shit at all, but I think that did numbers though, you know. So, but I thought Kiss Me Through the Phone was good. That was a good. I still fuck with that song to this day.
That July, a member of his management team named Shay Storm talked to TMZ and said Soulja had bought himself a $55 million G5 jet to celebrate his 21st birthday. Buying a private jet is wild for anyone, but back then, the G5 only cost $35 million. Apparently, that wasn't good enough for Soulja though, because he allegedly spent another $20 million, custom Italian leather seats, 4 different bars, tile floors, and Brazilian cabinets. Soulja told TMZ, hell yeah, I bought it. And then he went on the radio in Miami and said,
G5 status.
Yes, I think he confirmed, Mike. I think he confirmed.
But it didn't take long for the truth to come out. Later that week, the spokesperson for Soulja said that the rumors about him buying the jet weren't true. Some people try to point out it wasn't really a rumor since Soulja was the one saying it about himself. But he just brushed it off and started thinking about the next lie. Capping about a $55 million jet is wild. But then Soulja took it even further when he started telling people he secured a bag worth $400 million. A $55 million jet is wild. But then Soulja took it even further.
Is this, what music video is this where this dude is, bro is stirring money in a pot? What music video is this? Soulja Boy, you can do so much. I know this, you probably 20, you probably younger than what I am right now in this video. But still, bro, like, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing?
When he started telling people he secured a bag worth $400 million. In May 2016, Soulja hopped on Twitter and said, $400 million deal confirmed. I still think they lowball me though. I was thinking.
See, he does shit like this because he know what's gonna happen when he says he knows what's gonna happen. They talked about this on the Breakfast Club. I think when he did that viral interview in 2019. They know what's gonna happen. He know, like he's a genius when it like, but it's I'm not gonna say he's a genius in terms of getting his name always to be talked about. Because they getting paid from Instagram and Twitter. All that little impressions or whatever, something tells me they getting some money because there's no way. But he know people gonna talk about it, but sometimes he does a little too much. He just like for no reason just does too much sometimes.
At first, everyone was calling cap on him for the tweet, but then news broke that he actually had a deal with the World Poker Fund Holding. The WPFH was launching an in-flight gaming and gambling service, and they linked up with Soulja to help promote it. Their publicist,
why did they keep covering up the Superman thing? They could have showed that publicly.
Company. And that Soulja Boy represents the best of the best, and we are already seeing the impact from his presence. Out of nowhere, it looked like Soulja had gone from a meme rapper to a legit businessman. The only other dudes in the game with deals like that were legends like Jay-Z, Dr. Dre, and 50 Cent. Even his haters had to give Soulja props for almost making $500 million. But in the end, it turns out he lied to everyone again. Just a few weeks after he flexed the deal, Forbes put out an article describing how crazy the lie was. They reported that WPFH only had a market cap of around $52 million, and they had actually lost $400K the year before. Soulja claimed that a company who was losing money and was only worth $52 million was going to pay him $400 million somehow. Everyone started clowning Soulja and WPFH, so their publicist Matthew Bird had to step in and narrow out the situation. In an interview, he explained that Soulja really kind of jumped the gun with the tweet and that the deal was capped at $400 million. But that was based on a forward-thinking valuation of the company. So basically, Soulja could have earned a maximum of $400 million if the company started raking in billions. Plus, Soulja didn't even get the money in cash. Instead, the company gave him stocks that were worth around $2.5 million.
That's what I heard. It was exactly on the Breakfast Club. Exactly.
Charlamagne called him out on the Breakfast Club and asked him about the deal. Soulja tried to say it was all legit and that people could Google it. But when Charlamagne brought up that the company even said the deal was only worth a couple of mil, Soulja just laughed it off and said, millions is millions.
The company said it turned out that it was just shares that were valued at $2.5 million.
Well, millions is millions, baby.
Bro, that's like I said, that's Soulja Boy only knock. Bro lie about stuff he don't gotta lie about. Then he pick at, like, I'm not gonna say every encounter he's had with somebody, beef or whatever. Some of that shit not even real beef. But every encounter he's had with an artist is his fault. You feel me? But a lot of, like, the shit he did with Blueface, shit he tried to do with NBA Youngboy. Who else? The shit recently with B Simone, like, he do shit, like, he go at people on purpose because majority of the people fall for it. Because let's be real, if you talking career-wise from day one, you can say, like, he can say what he says, I started all this shit. But if you say, I bet, let's drop a music video, both of us, whatever rapper, whether it be Youngboy, whatever. Let's say he beefed with Youngboy, Lil Durk, whatever. He was talking about Lil Durk dropping the same day. You know, let's say if he told Lil Durk, let's see who dropped a music video. Let's see which one let's see which one hits 1 million views in a day. Soulja Boy is not gonna hit 1 million, bro. It's just in today's time, streaming wise and views wise, he's just not that guy with that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, his shit don't, like I said, I still fuck with Kiss Me Through the Phone. Still to this fucking day, I still slap that shit. I like Turn My Swag On. That song is cool, even though that one is kind of repetitive too, but I fuck with that song. You know, but it's just, so it's just, this, like I said, this is what he does. He'll just start certain beefs with these high-end people. And then say, bro, what? Bro, you know what I've been doing? I've been did that. I've been did this. It's like, all right, bro, what are you, like, we're talking about right now, though. Don't start a beef with me. And then when we clapping, when we going at each other, it's like, you keep talking about shit you did in 2000. 2006. Look, it don't matter what LeBron did in 2006-7. If the nigga's averaging 18 points right now, I mean, I'm not gonna say it don't matter. We're not gonna discredit it, but you can't use that. You can't keep holding your past to determine what you're doing in the future.
No, Soulja. Millions is not millions. You can't say 400 million and the stock is only 2.5. That's a big difference.
Millions is millions, my baby.
Making a couple mil is great too.
That is
Soulja
amazing.
sound like crazy for lying about the deal. But instead of getting on his grind, trying to make bigger deals, he just came up with another lie a few months later. In November 2016, Soulja posted a video bragging about his new $6 million penthouse in Hollywood. He did a walkthrough flexing the place like he was on MTV Cribs. But it didn't take long for the truth about the situation to come out. It turns out that Soulja was just renting the spot on Airbnb, and the penthouse was only listed for $3.2 million. TMZ reported that he rented it for a year, but the owners were still looking for someone to buy it. Soulja clapped back at TMZ with another video where he claimed,
Oh, he renting the crib. Oh, it's Airbnb. I put it on Airbnb so I can rent it when I go on the road and make extra money. Why y'all so mad? Y'all so mad? Y'all got a new crib?
Soulja didn't have any consequences from capping about the penthouse, but this next lie almost got him killed. In 2017, Soulja started beefing with Chris Brown over Brown's ex, Baruch Trent. They started sending shots back and forth, and that's when Soulja brought up his street ties. Soulja was born in Chicago, grew up in Atlanta, then moved to Mississippi with his dad when he was 14. That's why everyone was shocked when he started claiming to be affiliated with the Fruittown Pirus in Compton. He told Hollywood Unlocked,
Me and Chris Brown from the same hood. I'm from Boston, Fruittown Piru. I'm a blood. I'm a member of the blood gang. You know what I'm saying? When I was in Atlanta, I was running hoop around. I've been gangbanging since I was 11 years old. I've been fighting my whole life. I've been knocking out since high school. You know what I'm saying?
Soulja tried to prove his street ties by pulling up in Fruittown territory, but the situation didn't work out like he planned. Soulja walked up to a dude in the street and tried to put his arm around him, but the dude obviously wasn't cool with it and pushed Soulja off him. They squared up and looked like they were about to throw hands, but luckily for Soulja,
Bro, I thought this was made up too, bro. Cause look how he look. Hold on.
cool with it and pushed Soulja off him. They squared up and looked like they were about
You
to
see how long it took him to, you feel me? It should have been a simple, you know what I'm saying? Like it was.
throw hands, but luckily for Soulja Boy, the situation calmed down. He left without getting hurt. After it went down, some Fruittown affiliates said,
You can pay everybody from the hood and you can come see me, but I ain't gonna claim you. I don't give a fuck, blood. I don't Piru, blood. You ain't out here with us.
even YG hopped in and said that Soulja and Chris Brown aren't from Compton. Claiming gang ties on social media is one thing, but Soulja could have ended up in a real situation by pulling up to the hood like that. Luckily, it seems like he realized how dumb it was. So after that, he went back to lying about business deals instead. Soulja was clowning like crazy when he tried to get in the video game industry and release some knockoff consoles in 2018 and 2019. Even though everyone knew he didn't have any business in the gaming industry, Soulja hopped on social media in 2021 and claimed that he was the new owner of Atari.
We're gonna take Atari to the next level. Everybody go follow at Atari. I am now the owner of Atari.
And he was selling his own gaming company for $140 million.
They was real proud of me of what I did with the Soulja Boy game console. You know what I'm saying? I blew Soulja Boy game up. We about to sell the company for like it's 100. I think I'm gonna get 140 million.
The official Atari Twitter account exposed Soulja for lying and said,
We know that CEO of Atari is a dream job, but that honor belongs to Wade Rosen. So bro was lying. Is this cap? Is this true? I
know that CEO of Atari is a
If he-
dream
let's see
job,
if he responded
but that
to this
honor
tweet.
belongs to Wade Rosen. And that's when Soulja posted a massive rant and flashed a contract on camera. He wanted everyone to believe that he somehow became the owner of Atari. But it turns out that his deal with them was that they would pay him in their Atari tokens, cryptocurrency, in a promotional deal. The Atari tokens.
See, that's the thing with his lies. His lies, it's not that he lied, and it's not that he said something that he absolutely had zero to do with. He just lied about what was going on in the deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he was, they said they had like a little conversation, whatever, but it wasn't he's the owner though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think you're gonna get, I don't know how you get misconstrued on you're the owner now. There's no way you can misconstrue that there's a miscommunication on that. You know, I think he just like lies about the details like he did with the contract. 400 is different from 2.5. Way different.
Tokens isn't the only issue Soulja's had with cryptocurrency. Back in March, the Securities and Exchange Commission charged him with illegally promoting cryptocurrencies without telling people that he was paid for the promo. Jake Paul and Lindsay Lohan got hit with the same charges.
Damn.
All of them have to pay $400K in fines.
Damn.
Lying is nothing new for Soulja, but now he's sending death threats at random civilians too. A viral video went around where people on the street were asked if they'd rather get $250 in food stamps or have dinner with Soulja Boy. Everyone in the video said they take the food stamps, and the whole thing set Soulja off. He posted another rant after it went viral, but then he actually decided to apologize for his reaction.
Listen, this is another thing I've always said about Soulja Boy. I've already gave him his flowers. He's the first rapper in history to do everything. Your favorite rapper, if he's on YouTube, Soulja Boy did it first. Soulja Boy paved the way. So I'm going to give him the credit for that. But this is something that Soulja Boy does to a T. These is regular girls, right? And nothing against these girls. Some of these girls is pretty to me. So,
and the whole thing set Soulja off.
And why are you getting upset at them saying that? Listen, you're getting upset at them saying, I remember this. This is back when I was really, really on Instagram heavy. I still be on it, to see my people, but I try to stay off of it as much as I can, except to promote this shit. Well, never mind. But yeah.
Ran after it went viral.
So they said, I remember that. They said what they said, and bro was showing bread. That's another reason why I have an issue. Why, if a girl says she don't want you, she'd rather take this than go on a date with you. Why is your instant thing to show the camera some money? Clearly, like, don't let. That's what I'm saying. But this happens when you get rich young, bro. When he got rich young. So that's your own. It's a cop out for you. It's a cop out. You think you above everything because you got the money.
But then he actually decided to apologize.
He apologized. That's dope.
He went live and apologized to his fans in New Jersey for overreacting. But then someone said he was banned from the state. Soulja said,
"See, look, I'm trying to be nice. He's talking about you banned from New Jersey. Hey, New Jersey, we are coming."
This nigga, that's his problem. He react to everything. Soulja Boy need to make a reaction channel.
Blow that shit up. That's what I'm saying, man. Fuck New Jersey. We'll come blow that shit up. We'll come shoot that shit up. Y'all don't got shit. Y'all niggas broke.
Sending death threats is usually a serious situation. But since Soulja has lied about everything else, nobody's taking him seriously on this either. He's had a wild career since he blew up almost 2 decades ago. But most of that has been him making headlines for all the wrong reasons. There's no telling what kind of story he'll start telling next. But it's clear that all the lying is the only thing keeping him relevant these days.
He got money, and you can't take that away from him. You can never take that away from him. But anyways, if y'all like this video, y'all make sure to do what y'all do. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. And I'm gone.